you need to show me why I should give you the time of day. There's no sad age. Every day is sad because you're alive. But sorry, that was dark. What is the sexiest thing that a man can be? It is consistent. About men that I love is they say that women are delusional with the things that we want, but they think that every single thing is aimed at them. Let's start again. Hello, how are you? I think I have had, I don't know, I did not have a good night. I didn't sleep well. So there will be no positivity here, okay? If you're looking for positive vibes, look elsewhere. She does not live here. I tried to dress kind of nice for you guys, even though this is like a safi tutanagar, and the way that I'm obsessed with these tank tops, you have no idea. But anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Comment what? Did you sleep well? You can tell me if you slept well or not. I mean, like, it's bullshit, but that's how the algorithm works. Let me tell you. So I think if I post it today by like some miracle of God, I'm filming it on Thursday. ተአምር ነው የሚሆነው. ሀጥዋል ይሄ ቆስጣ before anybody like tries to be like, oh my god, ጣቢ መጀመሪያ sasu. Too late, okay? ገና አለቀልቋለሁ. Anyways, yeah. So I didn't film all of this week. I have had just የኢትዮጵያዊ ሳምንት. I don't know ስንቶቻችሁ እንደምታውቁ, but I'm an optometrist. What's an optometrist? An optometrist is someone who treats people's eye. So like መነጽር, so yeah, not just መነጽር, but mostly focused on glasses. No ነገሩ. And my license has expired. So ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ በጤና ሙያ ላይ ፕራክቲስ እንድታደርጉ የሙያ ፈቃድ ያስፈልጋቸዋል። ልክ እንደ መንጃ ፈቃድ ማለት ነው። እና ኤክስፓየር አድርጓል. So I was like, okay, ላሳድስ ብዬ I took the time off work and I went. የሚያስፈልጋችሁ there are several things. የጤና ምርመራ ያስፈልጋል። እሱን አረኩኝ። ፎቶ ተነሳው, which turned out quite well. It turned out really nice. So I'm happy about that. I don't look like a bum, at least. ከዛ ሌላ ምንም ያስፈልጋል። ከዛ ደብዳቤ ያስፈልጋችኋል። So ደብዳቤ የስራ ልምዳችሁን ከምትሰሩበት ቦታ መውሰድ አትችሉም. I do have a job. Yeah. I mean, it's not interesting, so I don't really talk about it, and I don't really like go in every day or anything, so it doesn't matter. But I have a job. Your girl be hustling ትላላችሁ. Not because I think, not because I want to. What else am I gonna do? Sell my body? No. So yeah, ሄድኩኝ እዛ. Anyways, ቦሌ there's an office. ብቻ it's a whole thing. It doesn't matter. So የሚጽፉላችሁ የመንግስት ቢሮ ነው የሚጽፍላችሁ። የምትሰሩበት ቦታ ደብዳቤ ይጽፉላችሁና ከዛ በኋላ እሱን ደብዳቤ ይዛችሁ ሄዳችሁ የሆነ ክፍለ ከተማ or whatever, Food and Drug Authority, maybe a ክፍለ ከተማ, maybe federal. Mine was federal. ትሄዱና you get a letter saying that, okay, she's currently working in this profession. So I went. I took 2 days off because I was like, you know what? 2 days is more than enough, probably. So I took Tuesday and Wednesday off. I went on Tuesday and I was like, hey. So ጠዋት I did these things almost 5 ሰዓት ምናምን አካባቢ. So የጤና ምርመራውን ጨርሼ ፎቶውን ጨርሼ, which is not hard, I know. But like, it was the thing. And then I went to Efema Kabiro and they were like, oops, your letter. So ከምሰራበት ቦታ የተጻፈልኝ ደብዳቤ ማለት ነው. It's not correct. To ይሄ ቤት መባል አለበት. I've forgotten because you renew it every 3 years and like who remembers that? And yeah. So I had to go back. And brought some ሽንኩርት ድንች ምናምን ከእናትና አባቴ ቤት because I was there ስለሚቀርብ ያው ለከተማ የነሱ ቤት ከዛ I was like, yeah, okay. And then I went back አጻፍኩኝ ደብዳቤውን. All of this happened ሲያደርግ አልዋሻችሁም ምናልባት 7 ሰዓት ቢሆን ነው. It was not ይሄን ያህል ሰዓት የፈጀብኝ ነገር አልነበረም. but they gave me እዛ የምትሰራዋን ልጅ የመንግስት ቢሮ ጋር የምትሰራዋን ልጅ ስልክ ስለሰጡኝ I just called her and I was like, hey, can I come? Actually, they told me የለችም ጸሐፊዋ ስለሌለች የሚጽፍልሽ ሰው የለም እና you know, what you gonna do? And then I called her to check, like, ማክሰኞ ልምጣ ወይ ማነው ሮብ ልምጣ ወይ because I fixed the ወረቀት ደብዳቤውን አስተካክያለሁ ምናምን ስላት she said, oh, ማንም የለም ቢሮ ማንም ስለሌለ ብትመጪም ልፋት ነው የሚሆንብሽ so just don't come. That's pretty much what she said. She didn't, it wasn't like mean or anything, but that's what happened. So I just, you know, spent Tuesday at my parents' house sleeping. Didn't do anything interesting. I went to the movies actually with my sisters, Matale, just to feel like I did something. ከዛ ውጪ ምንም አልሰራሁም እላችኋለሁ. Yeah. I just love our country. I love how inconvenient everything is. This could have been an email. You know what I mean? This could have literally been an email. But instead, it is a whole situation. And now I have to go there on Monday. And then I have to just hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. And I don't even make a lot of money from my license, by the way. I just want to keep it, you know, updated because I worked for it. Can I say hard? Kind of. I don't like working hard, but I went to school for it. I cried over grades. I went all the way to Gondar. I was away from my family. And then I was away from my family for work. And then I was with my family, but working with just, you know, people. So I feel like I don't want to give it up. But sometimes sasu, I'm like, maybe that's just like, you know, one of those things, like a shackle holding me back in my past life. Because I still think, I mean, I have that to fall back on. So, you know, I don't really look for sugar daddies as much as I should because I think, well, I have my optometry license to fall back on. And some I can make money from that. So I don't know, maybe should I let it go and just not renew it? But I need to because I have a job. Yeah. I'm not upset. I'm like, and one thing about me, I can adjust to situations quite well. I don't know about that. ግን የመንግስት ቢሮ ሲሄድ I just assume አልጨርስም ብዬ. You know what I mean? I hope for the best. I'm like, God almighty, I'm gonna cry, you guys. ሽንኩርቱ, it's killing me. I'm like, ዛሬ መድኃኒዓለም እንደው አንተ ተጨምረህበት ይሄንን አስጨርሰህልኝ ልምጣ እባክህን ብዬ ሄድና ከዛ if God almighty says, nah, girl, not today, then I'm like, you know what? Period. Okay, it is what it is. Because it's not life or death. Okay, life goes on. Not that deep. Am I happy? Obviously not. በአንድ ቀን መጨረስ የምችለው ነገር ነው አላ but I didn't, so it's fine. But it's just, yeah, it is what it is. I could have gotten my nails done if I had known አንድ ፍሪ ቀን እንደሚኖረኝ appointment free. Anyways, that is update 1. Update 2. I'm just trying to tell you why the video is late. So that's why I wasn't home and I didn't really have any videos that I had made before that I had on hand to just upload. So that's why. Yeah. So so far, how's your week? I'm not gonna post this today. I'm probably just gonna post it tomorrow. I'm annoyed. It's just gonna be one video in a week and I was doing so well. But life happens, so it's okay. But ዛሬ ራሱ እንቅልፌ እንደው እያልኩ ነው የተነሳሁት. But also I have to cook, so you know, we can hang out while I make ቆስጣ. Because I didn't know ቆስጣ 90 ብር ብዙ እንደሚሆን and already ሁለት ሰርቼለታለሁ ከዚህ ላይ. Oh, my eyeballs, y'all, they're on fire. Sweet baby Jesus Christ, help me. And yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah, TikTok Creative Awards is on Saturday. So if I post this tomorrow, it is literally nega. And I should go. I should stop being a lazy bum and just go. It's not like Milachu. Okay, I have water here. I can just put this in here. My hair is already done, even though I wanna sometimes I think about tondos usually just shaving it off my head. Jesus Christ, you guys. Oh my God. People are like, maybe it's safiu manaman, astafafu manaman. No. Andenya, I don't know. Maybe ልክ እኔ የምፈልገውን አይነት አስተፋፍ አርጎ የሚሰፋልኝ ሰው ከተገኘ አላውቅም ግን it's just not them. I think it's like a sensory issue, not to sound white, but it is a sensory issue. I don't like, it's touching my ear. I hate that shit. It's touching my, like, the back of my neck. I hate that. I don't know ለምን ጆሮዬ ጋር እንዲቀርብ ብሎ መሰራት እንዳለበት. Like ሹሩባ ሲሰራ ከፍ ተደርጎ ይሰራ የለ? I don't know ለምን ከፍ ተደርጎ እንደማይሰራ. እና በቃ ማለት ቅዳሜ ሄዳለሁኝ በሚል ሐሳብ ነው እንትን ያልኩት ያልፈታሁት እና በቃ እሱም ኪሳራ ከሚሆን ብሄድ ይሻላል። Champagne problems. I have a dress. I was going to wear this long dress with a train because that's possible. Why? I was like, why would I wear እንደዚህ አይነት እንትን ልብስ like something with all this theatrics, right? So I was like, nah. I have this new dress I've ordered from Shein. Last year also I wore a dress from Shein. I think a jetawi mechal, I can wear a bra, I can wear shorts and just be cute but casual. You know, it's a short dress. I have a nice leg. I have nice legs. I don't have one, thank God. So I can just do that. It doesn't really say it's black tie. Allah. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, but the dress is so pretty that I want to take some pictures in it. And you know, the blue black dress, I don't know. It's backless all the way down your back. It looks cute. Very sexy. So I figured, yeah, I can maybe do that. And that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I think there's a bunch of other things. Did you hear? Okay, done with my update. I don't really have anything else to update you on. But when you watch this video, I want you to go ask like your brother or your cousin or your father. And can you check for me? I know I can't help talking about these loser men. If you are a man and if you like a woman, will you forget that the hell? I think I don't know. Will you forget that I know what you would say because I'm gonna say the same thing. Good. I want to hear from the male's perspective. Would you forget that you had a date planned and then just not want it? If we say, I don't know, bro. Here's my thing. If the only man who is out there is someone who is going to forget that he's made plans with me, literally ከዛሬ 40 ቀንና 40 ሌሊት በኋላ ራሱ ፕሮግራም ብንይዝ I need him to remember. You know what I mean? Also, especially if you're the one pursuing me and I'm just over here mostly minding my business, you need to put in the effort. Like, I'm not saying I would never call a man, because I do. I don't have a problem with that. But like, if you're the one who wanted me first, I still don't want you. Just because I said, okay, I will go out with you, doesn't mean that I'm suddenly like, oh my God, I am so into this man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's the one, the only. Pause. I'll be back. So yeah, my thing is, I still don't care about you. I understand all humans, blah blah blah. But no, this has nothing to do with this is not an all humans type of situation. You need to show me why I should give you the time of day. You guys, I could be, what's a sad age for a woman? Yo, according to society, there's no sad age. Every day is sad because you're alive. But sorry, that was dark. You know what I mean? But I don't really care. I could be 1,000,000 years old and I'm still going to not be with you because how dare you? Allah? And there is nothing like, what is the sexiest thing that a man can be? Kalatrin. It is consistent. Like, I get it. I mean, like, there's physical attractiveness, there's money, there's, personality. I'm so sorry that I put personality so low, but like, man, it is what it is. Like, most of them, they don't have a personality. But like, I get those things. Like, I understand. Good. You need to be consistent because I could be attracted to you. I could like be very into you and pursue you and go above and beyond. Honestly, I'm like thirsty behavior. But at the end of the day, it's gonna wear off. Allah, it's gonna be like, oh, okay. This guy actually kind of sucks because you'll get to know him and then you'll realize, oh no, he's a bum. So you know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know. Shouldn't he remember that we have plans? Lila weekend? I am very, I just can't be bothered, to be honest. But yeah. I made a video on TikTok. So, oh my God, I almost forgot. Another update, you guys. So I live in an apartment building, but not like condominium ሳይሆን. It is ማህበር ቤት ነገር ነው. እና so you know how you have መብራት ቆጣሪ? You have one inside your house, right? For like sockets and lights, ብቻ ለብቻ and stuff like that. So I have one እንደሱ, and then I have obviously ዋናው ቆጣሪ ደግሞ አለ. ከዛ this is like a week ago. I went home to my parents on የሆነ ቀን. And then I went home and ልወጣ ስል መብራት ሄደ. Because I was like, oh, that's so inconvenient, but I'm going home. So I don't really care. አይነት ነገር ብዬ I went to like my parents' house. I stayed there and then I came home on እሁድ ማታ. ከዛ when I came home መብራት የለም አሁንም. But also sorry, when I left the house, look ወጥቼ መጥቶ ነበረ. ወጥቼ when I got outside, I was like, oh my God, እኔ ገብቶ ነበር የጠፋው ማለት ነው. ማነው መብራት መጣ ልክ እኔ ስወጣ አይነት ነገር ብዬ I didn't think much of it. I just left. And then tell me why I was back and then apparently ጠፍቶ የነበረው የኔ ቤት ብቻ ነው. የጠፋው it's not የመለሰ ነገር የለም. It's literally all of the ቆጣሪዎች በሙሉ ተመልሰዋል. I don't know if that was like some crazy coincidence. If you guys have any knowledge in electricity, please let me know. Because at least እኔ የሚመልስ የማውቀው ኮንታክት ካረገ ምናምንም it's gonna be አንድ ነገር አለ ወይ በአሁን last time ስቶቬ ሲበላሽ hi stove, please work forever. ስቶቬ ሲበላሽ እንትን ብሎ የነበረው ነገር መልሶ የነበረው it was just የስቶቭ ሶኬት, right? Like የኪችኖቹ ሶኬት. So I can't just መመለስ ብሎ ሁሉም አይመልስም. That makes absolutely no sense. So I was like, did someone come over here and turn off my my light? Not to be like a crazy person, but okay, what other explanation is there? What else happened? I was livid, bro. I was pissed off. And then being me, I was pissed off. So I made a video saying how I want to get a husband who has gibi bait. because I don't want to live in an apartment. I know that. Malta, I've known that since I moved into an apartment. I was like, nah, bro, this is bullshit. The only thing you think that apartment ውስጥ ለምትኖሩ ከሰው ጋር አትገናኙም ነገር, but you do. You know, there's still things that you have that, but I don't know. This is not for me. People were like, okay, why do you not want to live in an apartment? It's just me, probably, because I don't like people. I don't like people. And I'm not a confrontational person. And if you're not a confrontational person, people are gonna... Sorry. People are gonna kind of take advantage of that. Just a bunch of other things. I don't really want to get into it. But it's just not for me. How will I afford Yigipi Bakes? That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe I'll move with Kakatamoji. Truly don't care, to be honest with you. I could live Kakatamoji. I would be happy. There's nothing that I like. Addis Ababa, by the way. I like Addis Ababa because my family is here. And then, obviously, like restaurants and stuff like that, there are things that you can do and all of that shit. But is it worth it? Because how often do you do shit? Kabito touch. And also, can you afford it? I don't know. I was pissed off. Yeah, so I made that video. And then, as you would expect, there was like a bunch of men in the comments being like, oh yeah, you're too old. And I was like, bro, this is not for you. Si Jammer. I love, one thing about men that I love is they say that women are delusional with the things that we want, but they think that every single thing is aimed at them. Allah, like a 21-year-old could watch a video that I make and he would think it was about him. He'd be like, you could want me, but you won't get me. Like, little boy, I don't mean you. And obviously the demographics of TikTok is, I can't say all the time, but most of the time it does like gear towards younger people. Younger people as in like early 20s, I would guess. And the creators, most of them are quite young. So like, I don't mean you. I love how they think everything is for them. They're like, you wish you could get all of this. I don't. Like, you could offer it up. Here's the thing. I don't understand. I love money, but I love other things just as much. You have zero personality. You have zero looks. You have zero, I don't know, what else? Financial stability. You have zero empathy. You have zero kindness. You have zero critical thinking skills. Like, I promise you, you could have the money and it's not gonna be enough. And I think, like, I feel like I have to stop saying that I want men for their money, because all these stupid men start to think that if they have the money, that is enough. But it's a long list, okay? I assure you, there's nothing worse. I can do the things that you can do for me, for myself, without the added burden of another person in my life. Allah. Because at the end of the day, whether you love them or not, people are mostly burdens. Sometimes it's a burden that you're happy to carry, and sometimes it's not. Allah. So in order for you to be a burden that I'm happy to carry, it's gonna have to be, you're gonna have to bring quite a lot to the situation. And as expected, of course, they're like, what do you bring to the table? I think I hate that quote. I hate that we're so whitewashed, nigga. They say that I'm whitewashed. I had never said, what do you bring to the table, to anybody. I talk a lot of shit. I'm very different in my personal life, by the way. No, I recently realized I'm quite mean, but it's because I think I'm flirting and I'm being cute, but I'm just being rude. I don't know. I don't know how to flirt. I don't know how to show interest. I don't know what you want me to say to you. But like, this is taking forever, y'all. Yeah. But like, here's what I think the problem is. For I'm running out of ነጭ ሽንኩርት ማስፈጨት አለብኝ ቤት ሂጄ ሶ መፍጫ ስለሌለኝና መላጥ ስለማልፈልግ actually መፍጫ ቢኖረኝም ነጭ ሽንኩርት ቁጭ ብዬ ስልጥ አልገኝም አልዋሻችሁም for the majority of men back to the point wow male centered ይላችኋል honestly I'm not even ashamed because what do you want me to do I'm doing all the other me centered things I'm pretty self-reliant but you know I have to try so my mom will lay off me but I think the issue is that most of them are convinced that the things that women bring into a relationship forget about I have a job, I make money, I have property, I'm not even saying soon because they're also turned off by that because they're like, she's gonna think she's better than me. So like that's not even something that they want. Allah, they don't want you. I think silsin is right, guys, while we're here. So I don't think they want someone who is capable of doing those things. I think they just want to make us feel like there's literally nothing that you can give me that I want. You don't have to be with me in Dazakon. I keep saying, I'm not even being like, hey, oh, I don't know why we make it look like there's no other option. You don't have to date a woman. Just like a woman doesn't have to date a man. And where will we get with that mentality? I don't know. Gindamo, I don't understand why they feel like you have to do it to get a dalu. Because you don't. If you don't wanna be. Do I have pasta? Shit. I do, but I don't know how. Oh man. May the Lord. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be double. But anyways, so the things that women traditionally bring into a relationship, like companionship, working womb, or even a non-working womb, you know what I mean? So like having children, raising children, empathy and kindness and understanding and taking care of you when you're not well, tolerating your mother, things like that. We have come to believe that means nothing, nagar, not just the men, but us too, because we grew up at this time where it's like, okay, you can do everything. You're a woman. You can do this. You can go out and work. You can make money. You can have your kid. You know what I mean? So our brain still feels like, okay, so if I don't provide financially to this family, I don't bring any value. I don't think that, to be honest with you. I can't imagine a worse job than raising kids. Not a worse job, but a harder job than raising kids. It is hard. It is not for the weak. So it's like this first like we're in that mentality where it's like I have to go out and make my own money because the money that he makes is not ours. Okay, the kids that I pushed out of my private parts are ours, are they not? Oh, but he was there. You know, you can't just have kids on your own. You need sperm. I mean, like, you can kind of get sperm from anywhere, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? You can get it from literally any guy. It's just the emotions and the feelings and these things that you can't quantify with money or የሆነ value ሊሰጧቸው ማችሏቸው ነገሮች ናቸው that make human relationships special. Allah, at the end of the day, he could have all the money in the world. He could have all the he could have 1,000,000 houses. He could have 1,000,000 cars. I don't know, do men want someone like that? She could have 1,000,000 houses. She could have 1,000,000 cars. But we are not going to be satisfied or happy with our lives if we don't have that quantify my direct kind of relationship between each other. With each other, right? I think. So like, yeah, it's a stupid thing that we're all doing. They're being stupid. We're being stupid because they're being stupid. To be honest with you, I am pretty sure I'm okay with whatever. I could go out and work. I don't want to. But I could if we have to. Allah, if we can't afford our life, but on a single income, I can work as well. I don't want, my partner, my husband, to work himself to death just because I said I want to stay home. But then I understand maybe there are people out there who don't want to do these things for another person. Maybe maybe there are women out there who are like, it's his job to provide for the family. Why should I also work? Then talk about these things. Figure it out before you. Sorry. Okay, ግማሽ ግማሽ እናድርገው because it's too much. And now, yeah, I don't like, myself included, when we talk about relationships and settling down, getting married, we all make it look like we're going to get a signed fucking fridge. How did I miss this? And now shunkurtu liarno. No! Oh no, I added too much water. You guys, it's not going well. Did you expect it to? That's a great question, you guys. I did not. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know why we all make it sound like we're going to end up with someone who hates us. And I think some people do end up with people who hate them because we are looking for a partner from like a place of, oh my God, I have to, Allah, I need to do this. Maybe, by the way, these are all just thoughts. I know as little as humanly possible. I try to keep my brain as free from information as possible. That's not true. But you know what I mean. Allah, like, why do I and why do we expect the worst? Why do we think if I marry her, she's going to steal my kids and run away? I mean, like, first of all, who wants kids that much that you want to take them and keep them with you forever? Allah. But I don't know. Is it broken forever? I hope not, because there are, there's still people out there who have beautiful relationships with each other. They don't tell us none of that shit because they're like Nazi Buruch. So, and all the people who get screwed over are on the internet being like about it. So, I don't know. I want to stay hopeful. Maybe, there's a man out there with the Gibi ቤት ያለው. And if there's not, I guess I'll just have to buy one. I'll just have to buy a house. Gibi ያለው. I'm getting a text. እና እላችኋለሁ, dear friends, I'm just in a mood. I need to make all this costa መክተፍ ሞራል የለኝም. Oh my God, it's literally one thing after another with this. Stop it. Ugh. The stupid ግንድ ተጠቅልሎ. Anyways, I don't know what that was about, but let's get right back into the ቆስጣ መስራት. There's literally nothing to see, but let me show you. So my shunkurt is looking beautiful, right? Look at that. Yeah, dingai, by the way, Antonino. Yeah, that is my shunkurt. Yeah, dingai is my zanjabil machafchafia. I think, yeah. Anyways. This is the costa that's being a big baby. I just want to finish it zari sarche because ቆየና ፍሪጁ ሲቀመጥ ይጨማለቃል. So this is the costa final result. I mean, today's video, do you even care about the food, to be honest with you? I don't think you do. And I mean, do I? Not really. I finally cleaned my stovetop. I mean, it's gonna be dirty in like a week, but I think I did a good job. I'm very proud of myself. And then እንዳልኳችሁ ቲማቲምስ ምሮስ የሚባለው for the pasta ስልስ ጀመርኩኝ. So just, it's gonna be one of those days. Just cooking up a storm. That's it for today's video. You know what I mean? What was today's video? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. I'm just gonna be like, title it life update. Yeah. And then you'll just be surprised. If you've reached this point, let me know in the comments. Be like, what did you think of the whole thing? Am I losing my mind? Did any of that make sense? I do not know. Also, let me know if you think I should go to the Creative Awards. I'm very into just very 50-50ing it. Yeah, I just got tired because I was quiet and watching a movie, and it's like there's quite يهونا هالساعات between when I finished شنكرتون and then timati منام. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see you in another one. If there's anything in particular that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, send to your friends. Favorite this video? I don't know, to be honest with you. Couldn't hurt. Like this video. Think it's the same thing. Okay, well, peace and love. Bye.